MKO, action. Abiola, 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 progress.
He will come into any of the apartments. He had the master key. He will just enter any of the apartment whenever he wanted. And no matter if he goes out, he comes back home, whatever time he comes back home, before he goes to sleep, he will come and check on everybody.
Before he goes to sleep?
Yes, he will come.
So how many rooms is he going to enter?
Yeah, exactly. He will come. I remember he meant I'll be in my room sleeping, and he will open the door. I will look, okay, I will go to the other room outside. Everybody. He will come and check everybody before he goes upstairs to come and sleep. That's the kind of care he had. You know, he's very like hands-on in the way he used to his family. If he's in America, he will, yeah, I'm in New York, or I'm coming to DC just to come and see you. You know, and he'll come to DC, spend 1 hour just to see you, and he'll go back. You know, to see that kind of, that's why, you know, that kind of affection for your children, you cannot pay. I'm not going to buy that one.
How much?
Sometimes when I was in King's College, he would be in the area, and he will stop by the school and just say, I just came to see where's my son, and I'll come out and follow everybody. Hey, MKO is here, you're not coming out. I just came to hug you, make sure you're okay, and he will now leave. You know, so that kind of thing, you know, is very nice man.
And the same care he had for the family,
yeah,
regardless of the number, or the same care he had for Nigeria.
Yeah, and no, even I remember when I met President Yoweri Museveni, my father sent him $100,000. I said 3 times. He was in the bush fighting the government. And my father has met someone that knew him. I said, I know this man that is fighting government, he wants to take over the government to make it whatever. And my father, without having met the man, sent him $100,000 3 times. This man was in the bush struggling. So when the man now became president, he invited my father to come to Kampala, and they gave him a doctorate at the University of Kampala, you know, because of the support. Also, even Mandela, because my father wanted to support ANC, millions of dollars, and apart even the ZANU-PF in Zimbabwe. So anywhere that Nigerians or Africans were fighting for liberation and freedom, he went to Cuba to meet the blacks that were there. He went to Brazil to meet the blacks that were there to bring. You know, so how many Nigerians do you know go all the way to Brazil to go and meet the Yorubas or the blacks that are there to say, look, oh, we consider you, we are still together, we are still. So he had this thing for black people. And even the black American in the United States, he supported many of them. But Dad was somebody that would just inspire you, just by his presence, you know? Like, you call it my dad, you pick up the phone, and the first thing you say is, this is Abiola, you know? And you just call him Daddy. And this is Abiola, that is me, Lekon, Baoni, you know? And whatever problem I had growing up, wallahi, I had to make like 3 phone calls. 3. The first phone call was to my dad. They go, Kini problem? Daddy, I need this and that. Hey, Loni. Okay, cover dollar. Tomorrow, I'll send the money. Then the second thing I'll do is call mommy. Mommy, I've called daddy. I asked him I needed this, and I told him. And he said that tomorrow he will call the bank. So mommy, tomorrow, please remind him. That is the second call, to mommy to remind him. The third phone call was to the bank. This woman, my father's bank manager or branch manager, her name was Karen. And I'll call Karen. Yeah, like, I spoke to your dad. He said that you put this amount in your account. 1, 2, 3. A 3-step process. Wallahi. If I had to travel, there was one guy who would call. His name was George in London. Okay, I want to go to California. When? What time? Will call me back. This is the ticket, first class, anywhere in the world you want to go. Just call George, where you want to go, when you want to go, and he'll get you the ticket and you go. So the guy made life like so easy, you know. Like we that grew up with him, we never knew what was like problem, you know. The problem was how quickly can you get to daddy on the phone. That was the problem. Whatever the problem was, is how quickly can you get to daddy. That was the problem. That was the problem. Go. Mommy, where's daddy? What the travel? Where did he go? Either he's in India or he's in Korea. Oh, when will he come back? When will he come back next week? Oh, God, can you reach that? There was no mobile phones then. So we couldn't reach him. Oh, when is he coming back? Please let me know when he comes back. You call me, oh, your father, bye today. Father is back. We're done. Immediately you call. Lekon, Kini. You know, so we missed. How can you not miss someone like that? Someone that made life so easy for you, you know? Our house here was a brown house. The house was brown. And my father, when he was in detention, he had a dream that he came to a White House. So he sent that message through one means to my mom that I had a dream that I came to a White House. My mother said, okay, you had a dream that I came to a White House. So my mom now had the house painted white. Because the man had a dream. That's why the house is, which is a problem for us. Because now a White House every 1 or 2 years, you have to now start painting it again. You know, when it was brown for like almost 20 years. We didn't paint it. It was brown. Whether Harmattan comes, whatever comes, is brown. You don't notice anything. But a White House now, every 2 years now, we're going to spend millions on that to keep it. But my father had a dream that he came into a White House. And he sent the message to my mom. I'm also, painter. And we painted the house white. But, you know, he painted that when he comes back, he'll come back to a White House. You know, so it was very devastating, you know, for the family.
Here lies Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, the man for whom June 12th became Democracy Day. As we celebrate this day year after year, Nigerians still wish that the democracy he died for will one day reflect the real good governance. Awakan. CVC News, Lagos.